red flags that I've noticed about my father, um, as of late. I do quotations, by the way, because you do know there was it's something that was very big that was taking place. It is a pretty much a secret program or experiment that happened, but nobody really, they didn't really talk about it. But like the show Switched at Birth, about the girls that got switched at birth, a lot of us probably went through that, or secret adoptions, or um, parent swap, stuff like that has transpired where you might not even belong to these people that are giving you hell right now. Yeah. And the basis of all of that is money. Money. So that's why I do the quotations. Until DNA test results have been finalized or have been done, I'm just gonna do quotations, because you dang sure don't act like my father would. Because I know in my heart of hearts, my father would want me to succeed and actually set me up for success. Not, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I was having a discussion with my father, and I pretty much told him how I don't really trust new people around my child. If I were to date anybody other than my child's father, I would date someone that I've known at least a year or so. I wouldn't even date anybody new like that, because eventually they're going to be around my child. And yes, even when you're a single parent and you're dating, you should always think about your children. That's number one. If you out here just dating and you're a single parent, you're just out here dating, oh, the kids will like them, and they don't, and you're just like, oh, I'm still gonna date them. That's a problem. You're creating a problem. I just want you to know that. Okay. Either way, I went into an example of how there's so many creepy people out here. Um, my ex-best friend's daughter, every time we would go out shopping, my ex-best friend, she would focus on shopping. And so I already knew, all right, she's already in the shopping zone. I'm watching the child. Because people be weird out here. You know how many times I've stared down old perverted men that give that eye to that little girl? She was a little girl. I'm talking about like little. This was before she was even 4 years old. Grown ass man looking at her with that eye. And you know that eye. If you encountered like you know the eye. I ain't gotta say no more. You know the eye. How I've had to stare them down and be like, touch her, I dare you. Because I'm going to fuck you up. And they just walk away. Yeah. So I had that conversation with my dad. So when we're done with the conversation, because I have pictures of her on the fridge. Magnet pictures. They've been on that fridge for years. Literally about 4 to 5 years, those pictures have been on the refrigerator. After that conversation with that man, he goes and looks at the pictures and he's like, so what do you want to do with these pictures? Do you want to take them down? So are you implying that you're an old perverted man and you shouldn't be around children? Because that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I thought her picture would be safe in this home. Yeah, he's weird for that. Second red flag that I noticed about my father. He told me once that the cousin of mine that had a cousin with a cousin of mine. So the cousin on my mom's side had a cousin with a cousin They had a baby with a cousin on my dad's side. So that's my little cousin 2 times over. And my father was telling me that the cousin on my dad's side, which is male, was saying, "Oh, I don't like him spending too much time with my son, da 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 da," and called him a pervert. And I'm like, "Well, why would he call you that?" He's like, "I don't know." I was like, "Well, is there anything that happened in the past that we should know about?" And he didn't say anything else. He just hushed. I'm like, "So, excuse me, we just gonna act like you didn't just tell that story? You probably shouldn't have told that story, because you know me, I'm gonna ask motherfucking questions, considering the fact that you have your grandson around." So, what's the story with that? And if there's a family member listening to this and you know who I'm talking about, please let me know. Please let me know. Because these are the type of secrets that get other people's kids messed up. These are the type of generational curses that need to be X'd out immediately. Why would a grown behind man that's related to you to say, "I do not want you spending too much time with my child"? Obviously, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. And I want to know, what's the reason? He clearly not finna say it, because he went hush mouth. He went hush mouth. And to think about all the children that he's around all day working where he works at, and he shouldn't be allowed around children. Somebody need to snitch expeditiously. Okay? And if there's someone in your family collective, there's someone in your family that you know did something, snitch on them immediately. Yeah, we're no longer shielding perverts anymore. The Epstein list is just the tip of the iceberg. Exile them motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but exile them. You wonder why your family members be messed up? Because 9 times out of 10, there was a perverted adult around, and you didn't even know it. Yeah. But those are the 2 red flags. Oh, there's a lot more, but those are the 2 red flags pertaining to perversion that I've noticed about my father. I'm gonna be outing it, because I'm just outing it. God told me to out it. God told me to out it for a reason. There's more than one secret he's hiding. And if you don't have me added on YouTube or subscribe to me on YouTube, do that, because I just posted a reading. I will be posting parts of it over here on TikTok. But just know, blue face hundreds is significant. And so, as you hold back what's truly and rightfully the truth of them blue face hundreds, your secrets will be exposed. Thank you.